basically looking at my human design chart basically just reaffirmed for me and revalidated that what I'm doing, I'm on the right path, and what I'm doing is what I'm meant to be doing. Like, I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a little bit like, I don't know, I feel like nervous. I literally haven't recorded in such a long time, but anyway, so I haven't been recording and I haven't been making content on both my YouTube and my Instagram and making like manifestation content and stuff like that, because for a little while I felt a little bit like stuck, like not really sure what kind of content to make, or at least like I had an idea in my head of what kind of stuff I wanted to make. So my channel initially has been very like manifestation in terms of like how to do XYZ, how to script, about this, about that, like what is the law of assumption, etc, etc. And like at first I thought that was like great and I loved like making content on that, and then I kind of got to a point where I was like, I don't know, like something about it just didn't feel very, not that it didn't feel very me, but it was more just like I want to make other kind of content, and not to necessarily stray away from like the manifestation stuff, but like I wanted to do more of like, I felt like I was just giving a lot of just information and just how-tos and how to whatever, and it just didn't feel very me. It didn't feel very authentic. It got to a point where it didn't feel very like authentic, or it just felt very like mundane. Like I got to a point where I was like, oh, like I don't know, like I don't know what to make next. I don't really want to sit down and just record a video on how to do like XYZ or whatever. And I've been wanting to like change my content up a little bit, because I feel like I give so much like manifestation knowledge, and like I know all of this stuff in my head. Like I know the knowledge, I know how to manifest, I know how to explain it, I know what like XYZ is and all that kind of stuff. But it kind of got to a point where I felt like I wasn't really implementing those things into my life because I was just so focused on like giving the knowledge and explaining to everyone how to do XYZ that it just became more of like a tick, I don't know how to explain it, like a tick box kind of thing. And like I've been wanting to like change my channel for a little while and do things a bit differently, but then like I was just being a bit like too self-aware, and I wouldn't necessarily say like I'm a perfectionist per se, but like there's just so many different things that I want to do. Like I'm not the kind of person that is just like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna be like a manifestation coach or whatever, and that's it, that's all I want to do with the rest of my life. No, like I want to give my manifestation knowledge. I want to help people manifest. I want to do content creation. I want to, you know, collab with brands and do content creation and be like a content creator and all that kind of stuff. I want to do my YouTube. Like there's just so many things that I wanted to do, and I felt so like, because all you hear is about like niching down and you have to like decide on like one particular thing and whatever else, and I just always felt like that wasn't me. And then I was scrolling through TikTok today actually, and I came across this girl's TikTok page. I'll either like add her description, or I think her name is, I've forgotten her name. Oh, that's really bad. I've forgotten her name. If I remember it, I'll either like I'll put it somewhere in the video. But anyway, she was explaining how you're basically like basically to like look at your human design chart, which is basically based on like when you were born, the time you were born, the day, etc, etc, kind of explains like what kind of person you are, and like, you know, like the kind of content you should create, or just more about like knowing yourself and then knowing how to like put yourself out there into the world. And from looking at my human design chart, it basically showed me that I am a manifesting generator, which if you are a manifesting generator, also I'll put the link on like how you can do yours as well, like if you want to know, just out of interest. But if you are a manifesting generator, it basically explains me. It's someone that doesn't like niche down. Like you have so many different interests, you have so many different things that you want to do, and you're good at doing all of them, or you're able to do all of them, or whatever else, that you don't particularly niche down. And for a long time I've always felt pretty like, I felt guilty. That's why like I haven't put up content, because I decided, okay, I'm going to do what everyone else does. I'm going to niche down. I'm going to make my content purely on just speaking about the law of assumption, teaching the law of assumption, teaching about manifesting, whatever else. And then when within myself, I started to feel as if, okay, not that I don't want to speak about manifestation anymore, because I do, but when I want to start wanting to bring like other aspects into it, other aspects of like my life, like I said, showing how I manifest XYZ, just like all these different things, I started to feel bad about myself, because I'm like, okay, that's not particularly like, that's not niching down. Like I feel as if like I'm not being consistent in what it is that I like initially set out to do. Like, I don't know. And then as well, like for a long time, oh gosh, as well for like a long time, like I said, I've been thinking and realizing that as well, like I want my content to be not just about me. Oh God, I'm probably doing this wrong. Not just about me talking about manifestation and how to manifest, but actually like showing you guys what I do, what I've manifested, how I manifested XYZ, how I got to experience XYZ and all that kind of stuff. When I looked at my human design chart, it also showed that I can't remember what, I have to like get it up on my iPad. What did it say? My profile, which again, I don't know fully what it means. It was just from watching this like girl's page and me being able to understand it a bit more. But from looking at that, it showed me that my profile is a 6/2, which means I am the exemplary, don't know, I'm not saying it right, the exemplary human, which basically when she explained it, it's basically about, because she was talking more about how to use your human design chart in terms of like what kind of content you should create. And then it was like, okay, it makes sense, because apparently like with the exemplary humans or people that have that kind of like profile, it's best for you to, it's best, I don't know if I'm explaining this properly, but like it's best for you to explain things like based on your life experience, based on what you've learned, based off basically looking at my human design chart, basically just reaffirmed for me and revalidated that what I'm doing, I'm on the right path, and what I'm doing is what I'm meant to be doing. Like this is what I've wanted to do, and what I've literally like held myself back from for the past, I don't know the last time I posted a video, I feel like it was maybe March, but what I've held myself back from for the past few months is what I'm meant to be doing. I'm meant to be leading by example. It's okay for me to want to like chop and change or have like different kind of content, because that's the kind of person that I am. I'm a manifesting generator, which means that like I'm not someone that necessarily has to niche down. I don't have just one particular niche. I have different interests, and that's okay. And that I can actually make content that not only is going to make me happy because I'm being my true authentic self, but is also going to also like help you guys, because I'm giving you guys my life experiences. I'm explaining to you guys what works for me in terms of manifestation. I did like, I want to make videos on like me doing a particular technique that I've seen and showing you guys how it works for me, my take on it, etc. I want to show you guys, like I said, how I've manifested XYZ, all that stuff, all this stuff I've been saying this entire video basically. But yeah, and then like another thing, it says something to do with like my strategy, which says to respond. This bit I don't understand fully, because like I said, I haven't looked into this thing like super deeply. But what was I gonna say? But it basically means that something to do with like I should or I need to like respond to how I'm like feeling about a particular thing. And this is what I was saying, like before with my content, it would be a thing of like, okay, I'm really like, I'm planning ahead of time. I'm planning like, okay, cool, I need to make, this is in this video, I need to make sure I record every single whatever day and and put out like this kind of content. And that's not me being like aligned with myself, because I work better and I am better when I'm actually responding to how I feel about a particular thing. Which means, like, now, for example, I saw this video, I realized that, okay, cool, like this is just like the confirmation I needed that what I plan to do in my head is what I should be doing. And I felt good about it. I felt good about making this video. I felt good about like changing up my content and doing what I know I'm meant to be doing in this moment, because it feels good to me now. And this just basically like reaffirmed it for me. So I'm not gonna suddenly become like a makeup channel, like a fitness channel, whatever else. Like, I'm still speaking about manifestation. I'm still going to be sharing videos on manifestation tips and manifestation knowledge and all that kind of stuff. But there's just going to be like a few different things out there. And even if like I do decide that I suddenly, like I said, I'm a manifesting generator, so I have lots of different like interests or whatever. If I suddenly did decide that I wanted to I wanted to like start doing makeup or whatever, like I'm going to be doing my makeup and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to manifest. I'm going to be sharing manifestation knowledge. So yeah, this is kind of like a little bit of a rebrand, a little bit of like a new era for me. But I'm excited, and I'm excited for you guys to be on this journey with me. And I'm going to continue to respond to like what feels good to me, to what I know would like help you, what I know will like help you guys. That's not to say as well that, like, you know, if you guys comment something and you want me to make a particular video on a particular aspect of manifestation, that I'm going to be like, no, I don't want to do that, because that's going back to my old kind of like, no. But it's just about me being more like aligned with myself and just making the kind of content that I want to make, and I know will like help you guys and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to bring you guys on this journey with me, and yeah, let's see where it goes from here. So I will see you in the next video with Manifest with Her.